Everyone, I'd be extremely welcome to this channel. My name is Bia, and this video we're going to talk about peer pressure. You know, coping with peer pressure tip for making positive choices. I know, guys, peer pressure is a common challenge that teenager can face as negative and social circles to strive to fit in. It can lead to positive and negative outcomes, depend the choices that we made. So in this video, we're going to explore to copy with peer pressures and positive choices. So let's go. Hope you liked this video, and I hope this video can be very useful and for you in a way of your life. And that's why I'm putting so effort on that. Here we go. To cope with peer pressures, we can and make positive choices. We can follow the steps that I'm going to talk. The first one is understand your values. You can identify your values and beliefs. When you have an understanding what is really important to you and the values that you receive from your family, from people who cares about you, as your parents, as your family in general, you can make decisions aligned with this value instead of succumbing to external pressures. When you have a really important decision to do and a hard decision to do, my family, you can use my example. Sometimes there are some things that happen at school or at my social cycle. And I'm like, my family doesn't touch me that, so I won't do this. Having these values inside yourself and inside you, what you think that's right and the thing that is not that right, and handle with this. That's such a big thing to do. It's knowing what do you think that's right and what your family touch that hide. The second, it's building a supportive network. Surround yourself with friends who respect your choices and share similar values. It's really hard to be with people who doesn't really have the same values and the same thoughts as you, because they want to do different ways. As you don't the thing that you were an adult and stuff like that. You don't drink. Why would you be with people who drink alcohol? It's kind of weird. You don't have a connection. You don't have valuables. You don't share similar valuables. So when I was talking about a supportive network that can provide a buffer against the negative peer influence and offers encouragement to make positive choices, being with people that has the same values as you, and being with people who really cares about you. Just do not be with people that you don't feel well, like just to fit in a place. It's bad, guys. It won't be helpful and will be very bad to your self-esteem, to your confidence, and even they can lead you to make bad choices. And if you do, oh my god, what the damn that I did. Another thing, it's assertive skills. When we try to learn assertive skills to confidence and express your opinions and set boundaries by practicing assertiveness, you can resist by peer pressure and make the decisions that align with your own values and well-being. That's the thing. Always do things that are with your are like close and are of your values and things. And that's what I want to tell. But I think that we can do more. When we plan ahead and typical situations that you may face by peer pressure, you can think about scenarios and how would you respond. If a person said, as an example that I said, you don't drink alcohol or you don't smoke, and the people do you want to drink? And you're like, no. And people are, please drink, it's cool, it's nice, it's, oh my god, it's so good. And we're like, I don't want alcohol, why would I drink? So we're like, no thanks, I don't want. In this response, how would you answer this kind of thing? It's great having this to not to be confused at the time, and and then just saying yes even that you don't want. Just do the things that you want and things that share with your values. And I think having this in a plan, in a place that can provide you preparedness and confidence to make good choices, it's a very valuable thing. Another thing, it's practicing saying no. As I said, if you don't want to do something and people are asking you to do and you're like, no, I don't want, please say no. You are not, they won't be mad at you if you don't do, maybe, but you will be like being really trusted to yourself and being yourself as answer no when you don't want to do anything. I give the example from drinks and stuff, but we can have in a better, a bigger way, as people wanted you to bully someone and you don't want, you're like, no, I don't. Please, I don't want to do this. This is very wrong. And these issues that I know that happened during the teenage year, but just no, has asking, answering no, and decline of an invitation that goes with your, that don't go with your values. As people ask you to go to a party and you don't want to go to a party because you in your thoughts like it won't be helpful and won't be great to me. So say no, okay, and say they invite you and you're like, no, I don't want, and just do things that you think it's like with your values and best interests. Another thing, it's as I'm always talking about this video when I'm talking about issues and stuff. Second, support by your adults. Reach out, trusted adults such parents, teachers, counselors that you are facing when you are facing hard, I would say hard situations. Having a supported guidance can provide you perspective and resilience and giving a feeling that you belong to a place, having this thing that you can trust on and come and say everything that you have been passing on, and they can solve it in a way. I think it's, it's great. Another thing, it's being selective with social activities. You must find, or you should find social activity that align with your valuables and interests, as by engaging in activity that you really enjoy, as if you like painting, go find a group of people who really like painting. If you like to find minded peers who share similar goals and make positive choices, go find things that you like, and then you find people that like the same thing as you. um, there's a friend that she did this kind of stuff, and she was like, she was always alone, but because she doesn't like the thing that the most people like it, and she liked One Direction, and anyone like it, but fortunately she found someone who can share with her the same values and the same music taste. So, and this was such a great to her. Was such a great to she was telling me about having someone to talk, and because I know it's teenagers want to fit on a place, but sometimes it's the wrong place, like here is the place that you belong, and here is the weird place that you want to fit in and you can't, you know um and that's it, guys. I have here developing confidence. When you recognize your research and you build self-confidence, when you feel like yourself, you're more likely to handle with this negative peer pressure and make choices that reflect true self. And understand the consequence. Consider the potential consequence of your choices before you do anything that's kind of really not from your values. You think like, my mom and my dad would like me to do this. It fit on my values. I will be happy there. Once happened to me. I won't. I will be faster. But the thing was, there was a party at school, and was like some. It's like, I would say this name in Portuguese because we don't have a translation in English. It's a festa junina. It's a party that we have typical foods, typical June Brazilian food, and this is such a great thing. And we always have this since I was a little kid. And the thing was, it was the end of the semester, and everybody must like bring a plate, a dish, and popcorn, corn, this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm going. But my friends at that time said, I won't go. And I was by myself. And there's a group of people there that I didn't fit in. They will like make fun of me because I went alone, and like, do I want to fit in this group? Do I must fit in that? No, no, I mustn't, you know? It's kind of, I was sad during the day, but then I come home and told my mom, and was like kind of sad, and I must stop and think. It's like I didn't fit in that. You know, I'm not the kind of girl who like dating people as my age. I'm a girl who has really focused on their future, and that's what I want to pass to you. But they just want to date and kiss boys and stuff like that, and I was like, I don't want. And that was the thing. I stopped and think, and I was like really understanding the consequence of my actions, because every action has a consequence, and we must know if this action will become great or no, or bad consequence. And the last thing that I want to share, it's practicing healthy self-care, prioritizing your well-being through your self-care, taking care of your physical, and not just physical, I mean taking care about mental healthy, keeps you with your resilience to resist peer pressure and make choices to promote your overall well-being. And more than this, it will finish. You know, teenager era will finish, adolescence will finish, and then you go to your future life, future wonderful life, and then people who you cared about won't be like important more anymore. Like they were just mates that you've done during your teenage year. They're like, you will follow your life, they will follow their lives, and like, okay, I can do this. I can follow my life. I know, guys, navigating with peer pressure can be very challenging, and but following these strategies, you can find and do positive choices that align about your values and inspiration by fostering a supportive environment, keeping yourself with tools to resist it about this negative influence. You can confidently navigate social situations and make choices that contribute to your personal and growth and well-being. That was it that I want to share. Hope you liked this video. Hope now you know how to handle this kind of pressure. And that's it. Thank you so much for being as amazing as always, and hope you liked the video. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.